If you are wondering, is technology consulting really for someone like me? I want to take this time, let's talk about it. I've coached numerous people through this exact question. If this is the first time on this channel, hello, I'm Tammy L. Davis, a technology consultant CEO, former administrative assistant, and actually your unofficial mentor into this wonderful world of technology consulting. And before we get started, let me ease your mind for a second. I want you to know this: confusion is normal, doubt is normal, and asking yourself, do I really belong here, is very normal. When I first stepped into this world of consulting, because I was an administrative assistant at first, I didn't have a degree in the field. I didn't have any certifications, and I definitely did not have any type of system, blueprint, or roadmap. I had questions, and truth be told, I had a ton of them. And that is what today's video is all about. A space for the real questions that professionals like you ask behind the scenes. The question you don't want to say out loud because you might be afraid or think someone will look at you crazy. But I'm here to let you know you're in a safe space. I won't, because I've been there. And I'm going to answer these questions honestly, in a gentle way, but with the full belief that you belong in rooms that you have never stepped into yet. And before you leave, I want you to hit subscribe, because every week I actually drop videos breaking down real consulting roles, skills reframe, mindset shifts, and visibility strategies to help you step into your next chapter with confidence. Okay, now let's get into the question, and there are 4 of them. Let's start with the one people whisper: Tammy, am I too old to pivot into technology consulting? The short answer is absolutely not. The long answer is your age is an asset, not a liability. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back who didn't quite hear it. Your age is an asset, not a liability. Consulting is one of those few industries that actually value experience, maturity, emotional intelligence, professional judgment, the ability to stay calm when things get real chaotic and messy and all hell breaks loose. And you know who makes great consultants? Professionals who have lived a little. You've been the ones to navigate office politics. You've learned how to talk to people. You know what not to do because you've already seen it done badly. And let me tell you something. As somebody who's been on numerous technology projects, I started my own business in 2006. I've been in this industry since 1998. I've seen 50-year-olds outshine and outperform 25-year-olds in this space every single day. And not because they knew more technology, but because they knew more about people. So no, you're not too old. You're actually perfectly seasoned. The next question that I get frequently is, of course, you know which one is coming up. Do I need a certification for consulting? Should I get one before I pivot? And let me be real clear. Certifications are optional. They're not required. They're not a golden ticket. They're not the thing that magically qualifies you. Now, I truly believe that if a certification boosts your confidence, fantastic, great, get one later. I also believe that you should not be getting any type of certification until you get into your role. But the people who need certifications are the ones without clarity. You need clarity first. A certification amplifies your direction. It doesn't give you direction. Think about it like buying running shoes before you even know if you like running. And I'm not talking about dabbling into running. Hey, you're talking about somebody who used to run 5Ks, 10Ks, and I did a half marathon. So I get it. But you get to figure out your lane first, then you can invest. And truth be told, when you work for many of the large technology consulting companies and even the software companies as a consultant, they will actually pay for you to get your certification. So why are you spending thousands of dollars? Your consulting value comes from communication, facilitation, documentation, problem solving, requirements gathering, process awareness, not from the initials behind your name. Let's go to the third question. Tammy, I don't know anyone in technology consulting. How on earth am I supposed to break in? The good news is that you don't need to know people. You do need to become visible to people, and that actually can start today. And here's the simplest approach that I tell you. Depending upon what role you want to go into in this field, business analyst, change manager, trainer, project manager, project coordinator, comment post from people who are serving on or in those roles. Share your weekly insights. What are you learning? Even the small ones. What are you excited about? Connect with one new person every week. I mean, you can DM someone saying, I love the work that you're doing. I'm actually also pivoting and learning in this space. Thank you for sharing your journey. That's it. I'm not talking about some long thought leader article. You don't need to go to conferences. You don't need to try to slide initially into people's DMs begging for chats. You don't need to be an extrovert. I'm personally a functioning introvert, but what you do need is consistency and visibility. Networking is not about who you know. It's about being seen by the people who do the work you want to do. And let me get to the last question, because I know this one is going to hit differently. How do I know if I'm cut out for consulting? If you do, and I want you to listen very closely, if you naturally do any of these things, you're already aligned with our industry. You translate confusion into clarity. You help people through change. You solve problems at work. You make things easier. You organize chaos. You ask amazing, wonderful questions. You see patterns. You support people who struggle with new systems. Consulting is not about knowing everything. It is about being willing to guide people through things they don't understand yet. It doesn't matter what role it is. And if people already come to you for help, you're closer than you think. If any part of this video, at any point, you said to yourself, wait, that's me, then you're exactly the type of professional who thrives in this industry. So this is what I want you to do next. I really want you to scan the QR code and join the Pivot Circle. We're open now for our January 2026 cohort. And inside the community, you are going to get coaching. And that's group coaching, being mentored by me, structure, and a system to make this pivot real. Our first live group coaching session is January the 26th. Listen, I'm here to tell you that you don't have to figure this out alone. You don't have to be like me, who was struggling when I came into this industry and wanted to shift from being an administrative assistant to a business analyst and stumbled into my next roles. You don't have to second guess yourself, and you definitely don't have anything to prove. You just have to start. And before you leave again, hit subscribe, because, like I said, every week I drop videos breaking down real consulting roles, skills reframe, how to do skills audit, mindset shifts, and of course, visibility strategies to help you step into your next chapter with confidence. You are capable of this. So let's make this year, 2026, your pivot year.